Happy 4th, everybody. So the Yankees have taken the first two out of a 4-game series against the Baltimore Orioles. They've already picked up 2 games standings on these guys. So the worst they can do now is split this series, but I have a feeling they can win this series. I have a good feeling about that. Now, 8-4 ball game. Clark Schmidt did his thing. The offense did their thing, right? Some more clutch hitting. Even Aaron Hicks did his things for the Orioles. So I'm pulling up the box score now here. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Happy 4th to all of you. And shout out to you for coming on here. Keep this relatively short and sweet because it's 4th of July when you go to enjoy your holiday. We got let's box score this. So Rizzo was 1 for 4 on a walk. Gleyber Torres 2 for 4, a home run and a crazy base running move towards later in the game to get a run in from. He scored from first on a single. Giancarlo Stanton was 1 for 3. He's hitting over the Mendoza line, which is great. Jake Bauers 1 for 2. Harrison Bader 1 for 3. Anthony Volpe 0 for 4, but he's batting 222 now, which is good. IKF batting 1 for 3, batting 262. His batting average keeps going up. Oswaldo Cabrera 0 for 4. Jose Trevino 1 for 3 with a home run. On the pitching side, Clark Schmidt 5 innings, 5 hits, 3 runs, 7 strikeouts, 80 pitches. Ron Marinaccio threw a clean inning with 2 walks and a strikeout. Wandy Peralta threw a clean inning with 9 pitches. Tommy Kahnle threw a clean inning, and Albert Abreu gave up a run in the ninth, but threw an inning, 2 hits, 1 run, and closed it out. So it's 8-4 game. Yankees take the win. It's their second consecutive against the Orioles, which is fantastic. And feeling good about this. Feeling good about this. They're starting to learn, to win against teams that they normally wouldn't beat. So, a month ago, I don't think this Yankees team would have done this. So it's nice to see this type of stuff. So, and be sure to smash the like button, gang, if you don't mind. Let's get these likes up really quickly. I thank you for that. But I feel better about this team, right? I feel better about the team. So let me know what your thoughts are. Right, Jimmy Mathers in the house. Let me give a shout out to everybody. Jonathan's here. Pari's here. Mathers is in the place. Peanut's in the house. What's good, Peanut? Sean Browning. Joel Mike Consigliere's in the building. Yes, indeed. Yes. Oh, we're talking about extending Harrison. Oh, yeah. The 4 to 5 year deal for Harrison Bader would be a really smart move, I think, for the Yankees. He plays well here. He wants to play here. He's young. He's 28. So that's the type of guy they need to lock up. And don't wait too long because then you have a bidding war for this guy. Please don't do that. Be smart, guys. Okay? It's crazy. But Bader is a master in the Bronx. Master Bader in the Bronx, man. Yeah. Let's lock him up. Stephen B. You'd be hesitant to lock up. I get it, Stephen B. He got a little bit of an injury problem, but he's very productive with this team. Jay Fidanza, what's good, man? What is good? What else we got here? Who else is in the building? Corey's here. Al Morass, what's up? I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, Al. Feel good about it. Do you feel better about this team? I do. And they're doing this without Judge. And we keep getting good news. They're starting to feel better and stuff like that. So that's encouraging, too. So Rodon's scheduled back on Friday. So we got reinforcements coming. And, things are heading in the right direction again, which is great. And even though Tommy Kahnle won't be available tomorrow because pitched yesterday, but Michael King will. Clay Holmes will be available. So we got some other guys that will be available, which is good. Maybe swap Cabrera with Florial or someone can find himself again in AAA. I hear what you're saying, Sean. They just made 2 roster moves before. They brought Elijah Dunham. They dropped him from AAA to AA, and Everson Pereira got sent up to AAA from AA. They basically swapped the 2 of them, outfield guys. So that happened a little bit before the end of the game, and so interesting roster move. But it's Everson Pereira's kind of working his way up, and Elijah Dunham's kind of been slumping. So right, Chris Stein, salute, man, salute to all yous. No, nobody's going to do fireworks during the day anyway, Anthony. You can't really enjoy them. You can't see them. And they did fireworks last night. It was the first time I've seen fireworks in the stadium for a while, and they look awesome. So let's see some fireworks tonight around the neighborhood or whatnot. So I'll take that. But yeah, it's too hot for freaking fireworks anyway. Right, Quellan Athler? Yeah. Yeah, happy 4th to you too. Joel, my consigliere. Yeah. NFE's in the building. Rob's in the place. Texas. Thank you, sir. King of Texas. The king. The only one. The man from Texas. Texas Buckeye. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that, man. Sweep the Orioles, Peter, would be freaking awesome. I'll take a win, but I would love a sweep. I would definitely, they would be. I mean, they would swap. If they swept them, then the Yankees would. Let me see. I think they would be sole possession of second, while the Orioles would be in third. They were. I think they were 3.5 games apart from each other before the series started. So, no matter what the first place team does, the Yankees sweep them. They switch positions. So I'll take that. West Coast, happy 4th to you too, Lorenzo. Shane Bieber's an intriguing trade option. I know he's going to cost a lot, Lorenzo, but he's a guy. I know they have their eye on him. Be really curious to see, who they get at the deadline. And right now, August 1st. So we got how many days? It's July 4, 27. We're exactly 4 weeks away from the trade deadline. Yeah, before the trade deadline is 4 weeks from today. 4 weeks from today. So it's right there, baby. It's right there. Yeah, I feel good too. I feel much better about this team. And anytime we can get some good news, stuff like on Judge or else, it makes it feel even better. So, and it's good to see all of you in a good mood and happy that the Yankees are winning. Joel, thank you so much. I appreciate that too, my friend. Thank you. Yeah, a little momentum. We'll take it. We haven't had the good fortune of a lot of momentum this season, so we can take it when we'll take it when we can get it. That's for darn sure. Right, PJ Shu? Yeah, baby. 2 in a row. Alviso, cruise control. Yeah, good news. Some momentum. I like this type of stuff. Scherzer's losing 1-0. And Arizona's a good team. So, and Orioles have been reeling a little bit, so this is the perfect time for the Yankees to play well and maybe switch, get some momentum on these guys. So, yeah, it is good when we beat the Orioles. Raymond's in Yoldie's World. What's good? Farina's in the building too. Alex, what's up? Oswaldo is struggling at the plate and unfortunately in the field too. Yeah, this is true. Alex, that's a good point. Appreciate that, Lorenzo. We got more stuff coming. I really appreciate everybody who's been with us, no matter how long you've been with us. But those of you who've been with us for years, man, I really, really appreciate you. A lot more stuff coming. So, you sent me a link, Joe? I'll check it out today. I gotta check my email. I will check it out. My word. I'm just gonna do some grilling. Take the girls for ice cream. Listen to some fireworks. Nothing low. Everything low key, man. Low key, baby. How about you, Lapari? Texas, thank you again, sir. Appreciate that. The king right there. He's the number one in Texas right there. 1972 would be a successful season. That would be nice. I mean, I think they could win more games, but that would be based on the injuries that they've had. If they go 1972, that'd be a pretty darn good season. I don't know if it'll. Well, it probably will be enough to get them in the playoffs. So this is gonna be a tight division. It really will be. Perez on 40 minutes. He might. He might. Pereira might get the call if he keeps playing well now that he's up in AAA. Mm-hmm. Reminding the O's who's the yeah, Bobby. I love it. Uh-oh, Marcus. Uh-oh. Okay. Did you have an issue? Was he not nice to you, Recaps? Hope everything's all right, man, Marcus. But I get it, man. I get it. I'm sure there are people who unsub from here too. It just happens, unfortunately. So can't keep everybody happy, unfortunately, but we try our best. Michael, very nice game. Very nice game. But any type of reason to help the Yankees play better, Marcus. I totally get. It's nice to see them playing better. You know what I mean? So yeah, I heard Trout might be out 2 months with some injury. That's crazy. Thank you, Brian Holberg. I appreciate that. Hitting that like button. I heard Trout got an injury. It's possibly. I mean, that could end. That could end Shohei Ohtani's tenure if they can. But if they play well without Trout, and he might help change Ohtani's mind. But that doesn't help him being out for 2 months. I don't know what type of injury it is, but I read about this today. Um, should we be tied with the Orioles for second? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I don't understand Quillen. That's why they brought Cabrera up anyway. I would have kept him down there for a little while, let him work on some things. So Judge said today, Michael Ryan, that he's not going to have surgery this season. So it'll be in the offseason if it happens. In that case, he's going to miss the early part of next season. So no idea, Lepar, if he comes back. When? Probably August. All right, 40 likes. Can we get the 50 likes game? Send Cabrera. Yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot of folks who would rather send Oswaldo Cabrera down. Send him to Scranton. Just get Peraza up here. Get somebody up here. So yes. That's the thing, man. If you can't be playing, Sean, you can't. If you can't be playing, then doing other things to help this team win is a good intangible to have as a captain. Most definitely. Drury's out. I heard Trout was out today. I didn't hear Drury's out. What happened, NFE? What happened to these guys? Yeah, Colin Athor, always a pleasure. Happy 4th. Yeah, happy 4th. Happy Independence, everybody. Keith, Lewis, Joe Brown, what's good? Yeah. Oh, Trout has a fractured hand. Oh, that stinks. 50 likes. All right. That stinks. What happened to Brandon Drury? Was he hit by a pitch, Trout? 4 trains in the house. What's good, Mazza? The main man. Dang, that stinks. Left hamate for that's what Andrew Benintendi had. Hamate's essentially the bone that connects cords around the wrist. When you swing, it helps dictate the movement of the wrist. So hamate bone. I mean, that you remember how long it took Benintendi, and it depends on if you need surgery or not. Benintendi did not need surgery, but it was slow. It was a slow comeback for him. So, but it's Mike Trout, man. I hope he comes back in full strength, man. Really. Yeah. Cabrera, Oswaldo. Yeah, I mean, Oswaldo has to do better. He really does. And Stanton's hitting better. So these are good things. I mean, I'm glad we're all noticing them and pointing them out because they're good things that a lot more people notice. Yeah, I saw that Nelson Cruz was DFA'd by the Padres. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes to like Houston or Boston. He's got good stats in Fenway Park. I wouldn't be surprised. Heard some rumors that Peraza will be up for the Cubs series. It would be nice if it were true, Theron. It would be really nice. I'll take it. Yeah, the hamate bone, if you have that fracture, you can't hit. You can't really swing. So, Drury shoulder contusion. Oh, yeah, that stinks. All right, we got 54 people. Maybe we can get to like 80 likes. Anybody hasn't hit that like button, if you don't mind, I greatly appreciate it. Man, Trout is. I love watching Mike Trout. Love watching Trout. And like Ohtani, he's got 30 something home runs. It's like, oh my God, he's on pace to match or potentially pass Judge with the home runs from last year. So I would agree, Marcus, 100%. The Yankees bring up Urshela. They got to play him. It's pointless to bring him up if you're not going to play him. Pointless. So, it's Stanton will be fine. Big time hitter. Yeah, once he gets hot, he gets hot. Yeah, dude. I mean, honestly, if the Yankees were somehow able to get Juan Soto, that'd be a big get for the Yankees. A huge get for the Yankees. So, be a huge get. What happened to Boone saying Donaldson was going to get a lot of playing time? I want to say then. I don't know if it could be a matchup thing or whatnot. I don't know. I'm not sure. He's getting a lot of boos, so I'm not sure. That's a good question, Bobby. Can the Yankees get Cody Bellinger? They can get him. I just don't know for how much, Joe, but they can get him. He's more gettable than Soto. He's more gettable than some other players, so my guess he'll be the more likely get if they get somebody. Yeah, we need Stanton to go on a tear too because I think he'd be instrumental in the team's continued progress forward and helping them win games. Bader's so clear. Yeah, Bader's huge, man. He's been huge for this team. I love watching Harrison, but he's a hell of a lot of fun too. So, Probably too. It's probably right, man. This is true. This is true. Tommy Pham, he's still with the Mets, Marcus. Um, unless I heard otherwise, but I think he's still with the Mets, right? I think they're looking for a lefty hitter for the outfield, though. Rather Benintendi. And I know some people would. Unfortunately, he's not available. I don't know if the White, and he didn't want to come here, so I don't think he'll allow the White Sox to trade him here again. So, but I get it. I get it. He's a pretty dynamic player, Benintendi. So, what two Jonas? I'm guessing. I'm guessing we're going to be hearing an eventual DFA with Josh Donaldson. I really do. I just don't know when. It could be around. It could be around the trade deadline. It could be right out the gates after the trade. I don't know, at the All-Star game. I don't know. So yeah, that was heads up base running. They took advantage of the Orioles got lazy and they fell asleep and he jumped all over it, which is exactly what he should be doing. So I got to give him props for that. All righty, outfield can split time. But I mean, he could market. That's a good point. Yeah, Volkman. Yeah, Volpe's hitting well. He's hitting well. I'm with you there too, man. If Donaldson needs to go, I do think he'll eventually get moved, unless he gets, and they figure out an agreement with the Mets for that trade. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't think they want to give up Ian Hamilton just for the Mets to take Donaldson's contract. That's be a pretty big get. So Donaldson was a jerk and say, "Oh, that stinks. That stinks, Lorenzo." Yeah, dude. I mean, I want to see a lot of these players hustle like that all the time, like Glaber, especially Glaber. Got a lot of talent, man. Do they trade Ohtani with they fall out of contention? I mean, they could now if they fall. I mean, we're 4 weeks from the deadline, so if they really fall out, you might be able to see an Ohtani trade because I mean, unless they get Soto, but I don't know how. Yeah, this one, that's a terrible blow for the Rangers for the Angels. It really is. It really is. Leading off wasn't good. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, Bader's more. He's got more speed. He's got more energy than. So I would like to have him try to lead him off. Yeah, I'm with you, NFE. I don't want to trade Ian Hamilton either. I really don't. No. Who's booed more than they? Hicks. I think Hicks. They booed the hell out of him. When he hit that home run, they threw the ball back too. So, D-Rod, it's a good question. I mean, if not Hamilton, I mean, I would offer them Marinaccio. I would offer them Wandy Peralta, or both of them. I think they're replaceable. But Ian Hamilton would be a tough one for me to go. But I don't know. I mean, that's the good question, D-Rod. It's a really good question. Angels don't have the prospects to get one, so you'd have to give up a ton. That's for damn sure. That's for damn sure, you know. MLB TV is free through July 6th. Oh, good stuff, man. Ramirez or Abreu, those are doable guys too. NFA, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're right about that, Marcus. Trout being out is bad for baseball. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, well, it's true unless you're blocking an area that doesn't offer it in your area. That's true. Can Volpe hit 20 home run? I think so. I kind of think he can steal anywhere from 35 to 40 bases too. And if you may give Cohen a call, be like, "Look, dude, Steve, like, we gotta do something here, yeah." Shoot. Orioles do need a starter. Don't be surprised if they get somebody like a Bieber or a Dylan Cease or something like that. Don't be surprised. Giolito, and folks, and Giolito and Bummer. Man, that's seems to be a doable and a popular move for the Yankees to make. You get a righty and a lefty if you get Giolito and Bummer. You get a starter and a reliever. It's a trade I would like too. And by the way, I mean, Gleyber Torres is just increasing his trade value now too, so that's a good thing as well. It really is. Let's see Praz up. Yeah, I mean, I really hope he comes up against the Cubs. If that's true, I really hope that's true, man. I really do. Ballcat, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it was a good day, man. And again, happy 4th to everybody. Happy Independence Day. And thank you to all, obviously, who served. And we actively served, too. So, yeah, they're saying 2 months, Jonathan Taylor. That trout's out for 2 months. So, yeah. They offered us a line zone return. Man, that would be crazy. Yeah, Randy Vasquez starting tomorrow. Yep. I know. Spending, I know. He was money on the basis today. I'll give him that, Glaber. That was a ballsy. I mean, he went right to a stop sign. Thankfully, he scored. So did you see Boone when he high fived him at the end? He was doing like this. He covering his face when he high fived him. That's what I mean, D-Rod. I think that Marinaccio and D-Rod. Marinaccio's on. I mean, and Peralta. Marinaccio's on free until 2027. So that's the type of guy probably give them. But we'll see if it actually happens. I don't think DJ gets moved, Aiden, at all. You would trade Glaber and Ian Hamilton for the Ronnie Mauricio straight up. That's pretty ballsy, Patrick. I like ballsy, Thoughts on Phils and Kimbrough? I don't think he's going to go anywhere because he's been better than he's been, especially last year. He's been, instrumental in the back end of that bullpen. I think they're going to probably add a piece to the bullpen to complement Kimbrough. That's just my honest opinion about Michael Ryan. Or for Peralta and Abreu, Seattle from Marinaccio. All right, I mean, it's fine by me, right? Yeah. Kimbrough, yeah, I know. I mean, I know a lot of folks can't stand Kimbrough Marcus. I mean, I don't want him on the Yankees, that's for sure. But I do think Cashman will still get a reliever at the deadline. Who I have no idea, but Jimmy Cordero, it looks like Jimmy Cordero and Ian Hamilton look like bodybuilders. These guys' arms are so big. It's crazy. Phillies are beating up on the Rays. Good. Oh, yes. Yeah, Glaber's been better than I thought. Gives him a lot of trade value, though. You can probably get a big piece for him, but, and the Yankees would make a trade. This weekend, probably not. Closest to the deadline, I think. I think the Cubs are going to try and get the price raised up on Bellinger and whoever else they're going to move. So I can't see it happen this weekend. Texas is the king. The king. So, but yeah, I'm going to wrap this up to let you guys and gals go. I appreciate you coming on. Happy 4th. Go enjoy this holiday. Thank you to all of you for your support. As always, I appreciate you. We'll be back tomorrow. Any news that comes out, you're going to get it here. Okay? And obviously, we'll be here for lineups and post games and stuff like that. I really hope the Yankees sweep the freaking Orioles. That would be awesome if the Yankees swept them. Blake Snell. Yeah, Blake Snell might get moved. But yeah, peace and love to all of you. Billy Branch is in the building too. Yeah, pause. Yeah, I mean, I get that too, Billy. That's a good point. That is a good point. But yeah, happy 4th to all of you. Have a great rest of your day. Be safe. Peace and love to all of you and your loved ones. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow.